Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer acquired this electric bike several weeks ago and has already accumulated significant mileage. Their primary use is navigating an urban environment, serving as a replacement for driving in crowded public transport. Our reviewer's experience encompasses several key aspects of the bike, starting with assembly. The bike arrived mostly assembled in a substantial box. Only the front wheel and handlebars needed attachment using the provided tools. While the packaging survived its journey with minor damage, necessitating a slight adjustment to a bent component, the bike did require professional tuning of its gears, highlighting a need for some mechanical expertise for optimal performance. The battery and motor system proved adequate for the reviewer's needs. Despite their considerable weight, the bike easily reached its top speed on flat terrain, with the 6-level pedal assist and twist throttle offering versatile control. The motor itself operated quietly, making the bike's electric assistance discreet. Battery life, while not fully tested, appeared substantial, with a long ride only depleting half the charge. However, the charging time was longer than advertised. The drivetrain, featuring Shimano Altus gears, performed well after professional adjustment. The reviewer noted smooth, quiet shifting and reliable gear changes. Their only complaint concerned the gearing suitability for higher speeds. Even in the highest gear, pedaling felt excessive at the bike's maximum velocity. This was attributed to the bike's mountain bike design and lower gear ratios. The suspension system proved to be a significant point of contention. While the front suspension offered adequate functionality, the rear suspension was considerably less effective, proving jarring on even mildly uneven surfaces. This detracted significantly from the riding experience, especially considering the bike's intended purpose as a mountain bike. For serious off-road riding, this client strongly advises looking for a different model. The mechanical disc brakes required considerable force, prompting an upgrade to hydraulic brakes for improved stopping power and safety. While this added to the overall cost, this client considered it a worthwhile investment given the bike's speed and their weight. Customer service interactions proved to be frustrating and time-consuming. A prior order was canceled after the client upgraded their purchase. However, poor communication, delays in response, and language barriers hampered the process, delaying the resolution of an issue with an incorrect delivery for several weeks. While the wrong bike was eventually returned and a refund processed, the customer service experience left much to be desired. A small issue with missing instructions for the onboard computer was also quickly resolved through the provision of a digital manual. Overall, the reviewer recommends this electric bike as a viable option for those seeking an entry-level electric bike for primarily paved surfaces and short stretches of unpaved paths. However, they strongly caution against considering it for serious mountain biking or demanding off-road use due to the inadequate suspension. A post-purchase incident highlighted a flat tire, suggesting potential vulnerabilities of the standard components. This reinforces the need for supplementary tools and parts to address potential issues.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer initially spent several months researching electric bikes under a certain price point, aiming for the best value. After careful consideration of numerous competitors, this client selected this electric bike due to its compelling combination of features and perceived value. The bike's styling, resembling a classic mountain bike, appealed, as did the inclusion of both pedal assist and throttle options, allowing for varied riding experiences. Its advertised speed and range were also key factors in the decision, along with the availability of both manual and electronic gear shifting. The bike's dimensions were suitable for riders of varying heights, accommodating both this client and their shorter spouse. Positive online reviews further solidified their choice. While largely satisfied, this client did note some initial concerns. The absence of a cargo rack was mentioned, although this was easily remedied with an aftermarket addition. Negative reviews regarding manufacturer support caused some apprehension, and assembly challenges reported by other customers were a potential point of concern. Assembly itself took a little over an hour, proving to be relatively straightforward despite the manual's shortcomings. The instructions were deemed poorly written and illustrated, lacking clarity on certain steps, such as powering on the controller and removing a shipping component. Despite these minor assembly hurdles, this client found the bike's display to be excellent for its price range. The clear, backlit display provided comprehensive information including battery level, speed, and gear selection. However, accessing the display settings, particularly to change from kilometers to miles, proved challenging, requiring an internet search for the necessary instructions. The bike's geometry proved perfect for the reviewer's height, and generally suitable for a wide range of statures. While marketed as a mountain bike, our reviewer found it to be more accurately described as a mountain hybrid, suitable for paved surfaces and gentler off-road terrains, but not extreme mountain biking. The bike's responsiveness and handling characteristics were praised, specifically the quick acceleration of the throttle and its performance on flat surfaces and minor bumps. Battery life has consistently met expectations, even after extended rides. Even after many miles, this client remains extremely pleased with the purchase, having subsequently bought a second unit. The bike's smooth ride, impressive speed, and versatility in handling varied terrains have been consistently highlighted. Their overall assessment reinforces the bike's outstanding value for the money, even in comparison to other options at this price level.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer initially raved about this electric bike after a short period of use, citing its powerful assist mode as ideal for navigating hilly terrain, even commending its performance on a daily commute involving significant elevation changes. While acknowledging a less-than-ideal seat, quickly remedied with a replacement, and a subpar headlight also replaced, the reviewer expressed overall satisfaction with the bike's functionality, even predicting that other household members would soon purchase the same model. Minor inconveniences, such as the kilometer-per-hour display and the difficulty in sourcing appropriate brake pads, were deemed relatively insignificant. However, 11 months later, the initial enthusiasm began to wane. The battery's performance noticeably declined, requiring 2 daily charges, signaling its impending failure. The reviewer described a concerning incident where the bike unexpectedly lost all power mid-ride, despite showing a full charge. This issue recurred, rendering the bike nearly unusable without the electric assist, which significantly hampered its functionality, especially on inclines. Contacting the manufacturer proved challenging, with email responses slow to arrive and phone calls unanswered. The reviewer initiated a search for local repair shops to diagnose the problem, fearing costly battery replacement if the issue extended beyond the power source. Research revealed a typical lifespan of around 800 charge cycles for the original battery, a number the reviewer suspected they'd significantly reduced due to less than optimal charging practices. Ultimately, a local e-bike repair shop confirmed a dead battery. A replacement battery was acquired and installed, albeit requiring some minor rewiring. The reviewer stressed the importance of fully charging the battery initially and consistently, noting that doing so would extend its lifespan. Following this repair, the bike returned to full functionality. After accumulating extensive mileage over a year, the reviewer highlighted the bike's exceptional durability. Aside from battery issues, now resolved, and routine maintenance like tire and tube replacements. Only the chain and brake pads required attention, testament to the bike's robust construction and high-quality components, such as the Shimano brakes and shifting system. The reviewer's custom-made rack and saddlebags allowed for the daily transport of heavy items without compromising the bike's performance. Despite facing challenging weather conditions and demanding terrain, the bike consistently delivered reliable performance, demonstrating its resilience and exceptional value. The reviewer concluded by emphasizing the bike's overall excellent quality and build, particularly praising the paint's durability. That's all for today. If you like this, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.